everybody, how you doing? Coming to you here on my travel channel with a touring plan idea for Universal Studios Florida and Universal Islands of Adventures Park to Park 2-day touring plan. Day 1, you start at Universal Studios Orlando. Ride Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. That one is suggested that you visit it within the first hour after opening. Then after Despicable Me, you ride Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, which that one you can visit in the first or last 2 hours of the day. The same thing with the Transformers, the ride. You can do that within the first hour or the last 2 hours of the day. As well as the Revenge of the Mummy. That is first hour or last 2 hours of the day. And then that should take you to about lunchtime. Have lunch at Finnegan's Irish Pub. I have never eaten there, so I can't tell you how good it is. But anyways, then after lunch, ride Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. That one is suggested that you do that one afternoon. Then you ride the Hogwarts Express to Universal Islands of Adventure. So, in that one, you can do that pretty much anytime. And explore the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. The Hogsmeade part. That one is saying that you can do anytime. And after that, you do the Mystic Fountain, which you can pretty much do at any time. That's in the Lost Continent. Watch Poseidon's Fury, which that is one that they suggest that you do in the afternoon. Ride the Carousel, which is pretty much, you can do that one pretty much any time. Ride One Fish, Blue Fish, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. That one's kind of a twisty thing. And that one is suggested that you visit that in the first hour or the last 2 hours of the day. And it's same as the Cat in the Hat and the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley train ride. They suggest that you do that in the first or last 2 hours of the day. Then you have dinner at the Three Broomsticks, which is in Hogsmeade. And then after supper, you ride Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, which takes you to the end of day 1. On day 2, you start at the Islands of Adventure. You ride the Incredible Hulk Coaster, which that is, they suggest that you visit that within the first hour, 1 hour of the day. Otherwise, it gets busy. As well as the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. That one is another one. Visit within the first hour after the park opens. Then do Dr. Doom's Fearfall. Those are all in the Marvel Superhero. And then you go to Toon Lagoon, ride Dudley Do-Right Ripsaw Falls, wear a poncho or spend a few minutes in one of the nearby dryers afterwards. Ride Popeye and Bluto's Bilge Rat Barges, wear a poncho or spend a few minutes in one of the nearby dryers for this one as well. Because you will get wet on those 2 rides. Have lunch at Thunder Falls Terrace at about 11:45, which And actually the Dudley Do-Right and the Popeye and Bluto's ride, they suggest that you visit that in the first hour or the last 2 hours of the day. And then after lunch, you ride the Jurassic Park River Adventure, which is the first hour or the last 2 hours of the day. They suggest that you do that. Visit Camp Jurassic. They suggest that you do that in the afternoon. Then you go and ride Flight of the Hippogriff, which they suggest that you do that in the first or last 2 hours. You ride the Hogwarts Express back over to Universal Orlando. And then you explore the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Diagon Alley. Ride Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. Then after that one, which they do suggest that you ride the Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts in the afternoon. Actually, the lowest that I saw was towards the end of the day at I think it was between 8 and 8:30. It was only a 10-minute wait. So they said after the Escape from Gringotts, they suggested you ride Men in Black, Alien Attack. That one is a fun ride, really. And they suggested you visit that in the first or last 2 hours. That one's really not all that bad, though. I don't think that you really need to. I would suggest keeping an eye on your. Just hold on a moment. So, I suggest using your Universal Orlando app to check on the wait times and make your own decision as far as that. Ride Kang and Kudo's Twirl and Hurl. That's one they suggest next. That's visit anytime. And then after that, have dinner in Springfield, USA. I actually did have the chicken and waffle sandwich. I'm not much for mayo, so I didn't have the maple mayo on it. But it was still pretty good. You get tater tots with it. And after that, it's suggested that you ride the Simpsons ride. I've never rode that one. It looks kind of like a roller coaster, so I'm kind of not. I don't know if I want to do that one. Ride Woody Woodpecker's Nut House Coaster. That one's more for kids. But I mean, if you want to, go ahead. They're not going to stop you. And as far as the Simpsons ride, they suggest that you visit that in the first hour or the last 2 hours of the day. The Woody Woodpecker Nut Coaster, they suggest afternoon. So, as well as the E.T. Adventure, they suggest the afternoon. And then after that, they suggest you go to the Universal Horror Makeup Show. I do actually have a video of that on my main channel, Patti Strobel, P-A-T-T-I, and then a space, Strobel, S-T-R-O-B-E-L. So if you want to go to my channel, one of my other channels, and check that out, that would be great. I think I actually did put it in my playlist on this channel too, under the Universal. So look out, take a look out for that. And then they suggest that you watch Shrek 4D. That one is suggested in the afternoon as well. So that's a 2-day touring plan for Universal Studios. If you don't have that, I don't know what to say, because I think that you cannot do this in one day. I don't think that you can really do these parks in one day and do them justice. So, but I just wanted to show you the Universal Orlando app. That was kind of a so, the Universal Orlando app. Come on. Well, that's the but it has things where you can check out the wait times and stuff like that. I definitely suggest downloading it if you because it'll really help you, because the show times and things. There is shows at the Wizarding World. They're like every half hour on the half hour, approximately. Each show is approximately maybe like 20 minutes. And so it would like start at 10, and then the other one, because over at Diagon Alley, they have Celestina Warbeck. She's a singer from the Wizarding World. She was, don't mind me, my cat's playing with a pen right now. And, the Celestina Warbeck, and then there's the, Tales of Beedle the Bard, the three brothers, Tales of Beedle the Bard, some sort of fountain one. So there's three actually over at Diagon Alley, and then over at Hogsmeade, there is the Frog Choir, which I have a thing of that, and the ones from Diagon Alley that I mentioned. I have those on my regular channel as well, and I think I put them on the playlist for this channel as well, for Universal Orlando. So look for those and watch those. Unfortunately, the last one is the Triwizard Tournament, or the Triwizard Rally thing. And I did not have a chance to actually see that in person. I did see part of it, but I did not see it completely. So I did not tape it. The next time I go, I'm definitely going to, because I want to try and retape everything, because of the fact that I want to put it on this channel. I want to put those on this channel, actually. And it's kind of wavy because of the humidity. So I gotta tape it and see if it works out. Hopefully it does. So, and with the Wizarding World, so you really can't go wrong with, and I suggest that if you don't want to go according to what I have here, I would suggest making having each person, if you're in a group, have each person make a list of the things that they want to do, the shows, because there's an Animal Actors on Stage show, which is pretty cute. It's a very family friendly, as are all the Harry Potter ones, family friendly. The horror makeup show, I don't know if I would take kids to that. So, but anyways, so you guys, I would suggest getting everybody together and either making separate lists or getting everybody together and making one list of the things that you want to do, the shows, the rides, if there's anything specific that you want to see at the park itself, maybe even start a list of pictures that you would like to take. So that the more organized you are, the better it'll be, because, hey, you can always split up for like an hour or two if there's things that somebody wants to do that, let's say you've got a group of 4 people and only 2 of the people want to go on the Escape from Gringotts ride, for example. But hey, who doesn't want to go on the Escape from Gringotts ride? So anyways. But, you could split up for a couple hours or something and say, hey, we'll meet you in front of the Escape from Gringotts ride in 2 hours or something like that. You can make a spot to meet up again in a couple hours. And actually, having cell phones is a good idea if you're gonna split up, so that you can give them a call. Like, hey, say you expected 2 hours for the Escape from Gringotts, and you ended up, it only took you, here it is, like 45 minutes after you think, okay, I want to get back together. You can give them a call and see if they want to get back together early. So, or have like walkie-talkies or something. Cell phones, walkie-talkies, that sort of thing. So, and as far as doing shopping, I suggest that you look online. They have a lot of the stuff online, but they have even more stuff